Hey, I'm Joshua Briscoe here for your weekend review presented by Bob Allen Ford. Lots of great stuff across these airwaves this week, all revolving around football. Starting on the pro side with the program, Eric Eager of Pro Football Focus is on the show to talk about how the Chiefs have been being treated in the betting markets over this offseason and where they're trending right now.
Patrick Mahomes is second in the MVP race right now in terms of betting odds. The Chiefs are third in Super Bowl odds, behind two teams that have both beaten the Chiefs by double digits over the last, since January of 2021, the Bills and the Bucks. So I think people are pretty, they're coming around to the Chiefs.
Sticking with football, but going pro to college and staying local, Stephen St. John on the Border Patrol talked to Cody Schrader of Mizzou to talk about his rise to the Mizzou program, what his story has meant, and what it could mean for other college athletes who hope to follow in his footsteps.
What I want a lot of kids to understand is that it's okay to go to a smaller division, like a Division II NAIA school, and develop yourself instead of coming to a big program and maybe sitting behind guys who are already developed and who've been sitting in the program for a couple years, and it's their time to shine. And stuff like, say if I would have came to Mizzou earlier, I would have been sitting behind Larry Roundtree and Tyler Beatty and other guys who have already kind of started in as freshmen. So I think that's something that's huge for kids now.
Last and hopefully not least, I talked to Field Yates of ESPN on The Zone this week, and we talked about the AFC West, the Chiefs' place in it, and how all of the AFC is coming together. And Field sounded pretty confident about the Chiefs' ability to figure it out with the brass they have at the top.
I do believe, like everybody who has ever watched football, that Andy Reid is an outstanding coach, and Eric Bieniemy, and obviously an excellent offensive coordinator as well. And you can't simultaneously proclaim Patrick Mahomes to be the best quarterback in the NFL or on the very short list of quarterbacks for best in the NFL and worthy of a $45 million per year contract, and also not believe that regardless of who's out there, he's going to help you find a way.
There you have it, our weekend review presented by Bob Allen Ford. If you missed any of the shows all week long, you can catch them all on the podcast page at 810WHB.com, the 810 mobile app, or wherever you get your podcasts.
At Bob Allen Ford, we're committed to making a difference in our community. Since April, we've been helping people smile when we give away gift certificates for gas and groceries. As my father always says, all Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference.